Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. As always, leaving a like, leaving a comment, or subscribing, all of these things help out with the channel's algorithm and are very much appreciated. Welcome back to another News I Missed, where I go over news I missed. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Following months of building leaks, leading NFT marketplace OpenSea confirmed that it will indeed add support for NFTs minted on the Solana blockchain. OpenSea revealed the news with a short teaser video posted to its official Twitter account, poking fun at the barrage of tweets pointed its way about plans to add Solana. The video, which OpenSea tweeted about, is the best kept secret in Web3, noting that Solana support is coming in April. No date was mentioned, but the month starts already. Solana is the second largest NFT ecosystem behind Ethereum, with an estimated market cap of 1.5 billion. That's insane. Across its myriad collections, the Solana NFT space grew rapidly last year on the back of rising collections like Solana Monkey Business, never heard of it, Degenerate Ape Academy, okay, and Aurori. Solana offers faster, cheaper, and more energy-efficient transactions than Ethereum's mainnet. I think it's basically nearly 95% of blockchains have faster, cheaper, quicker, and more energy-efficient everything than Ethereum has at the moment. This is one of the... Not that OpenSea is like, the it news, if you will. However, Solana, finally, to me, has kind of solidified itself as more than a hype chain. And I say that simply because about 15 to 20 other coins that we've heard about in the last 2 years have been mostly just hype. I think we are finally seeing not the advent of, but more the maturation of a lot of coins that for a long time kind of stood in the background. They were kind of jumbled up with all the other coins, but now I think it's a clear, not financial advice, but it seems like Cardano, Solana, Polkadot, and there's one more that I'm missing. I can't remember the name at the moment, seem to be the coins that may be around for a very long time in the cryptocurrency space. This is going to add an enormous amount of transactions onto the Solana blockchain, which I'm sure that they can handle. It's more of a the mathematical usage. You know how like we keep getting charts that show like how much money is flowing through Bitcoin on a monthly basis, how many people are using Ethereum. We're also going to get to see if more people are minting on Solana than they actually are for Ethereum. So anyway, yeah, that's the OpenSea news. I think, hear me out on this one, I think every major NFT platform at some point is probably going to have around 10 different chains. I don't think it's going to be an Ethereum/Solana are the winners of the entire thing. There will be other chains that will pop up that are also going to start to be used more as well. But Solana is dramatically close behind Ethereum in terms of adoption. And like I've always said, I've said for a very long time now, if you can do it, do it. I said it about Tron. I said it about Lumens. I said it about 15 other coins. So many coins keep popping up saying that they can do X, Y, and Z and you can, blah, 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 blah. Do it. Show everyone else that you have the actual capacity, the blockchain power, the people behind you, and Solana is definitely proving that. Yeah, that's the OpenSea/Solana news. And yeah, let's move on. Next up in news, according to a local news outlet, Arabian Business, Citizen School, located in Dubai, will accept tuition payments denominated in Bitcoin or Ether. Payments using digital assets are facilitated via an unnamed processing platform and are automatically converted into the UAE dirhams or AED. Dr. Adil Ar-Zaruni, founder of the Citizen School, said, "We are looking forward to enhancing the role of young generations in achieving the UAE's digital economy. As more people embrace the era of digitalization, today's children will become the entrepreneurs and investors of tomorrow. Meanwhile, the CEO of the school added introducing the ability to pay tuition fees through cryptocurrencies goes beyond just providing another payment option. It is a means to drive further interest in the application of blockchain, a technology that Citizen Schools intends to deploy. You know how I feel about whenever a school is doing something like this. Apparently, even if you scroll down a bit further, the tuition per year is between $12,000 and $17,000, which is incredibly expensive. Alas, backing it up. We've seen before a number of Ivy League schools in the States accepting cryptocurrencies for tuition and or for what's the word when you give money to someone? It's not adoption. It's a donation. There we go. I knew I had a shun somewhere inside of it. And I feel like if your tuition is already that high, you probably don't need more Bitcoin. But I felt for a very long time that every time we hear some kind of like wink adoption news like this is usually the institution or the bank or the hedge fund or whatever it is. Remember all the people who were also like charging rent in Bitcoin? It's them realizing, hey, I should have gotten a lot of Bitcoin before. Let's try and make tons of Bitcoin now. But I mean, it's a very smart thing business-wise to do. But yeah, anyway, that's the school in Dubai is going to be accepting. I mean, first of all, everyone and everything is going to be accepting cryptocurrencies as a form of payment in like a year or two, because how often do we keep getting this, you can now pay for this in cryptocurrency kind of news? But are they the first? I feel like they said they were the first. So let's say that they're the first. Cool. Wonderful. I was going to ask if anyone has gone to this school. I assume the answer is probably not. Anyway, that's the Dubai school. It's going to be accepting crypto tuition because, you know, logic. And yeah, let's move on. Also in, sure, why not? Canadian singer-songwriter and ex-girlfriend of Elon Musk. Isn't she having his second? Anyway, her name is Grimes. Is releasing a metaverse storybook for children. The book will soon be launched on the Avalanche blockchain. During a virtual announcement at the Avalanche Summit in Barcelona, Grimes unveiled the intergalactic children's metaverse book, which will be part of a $100 million fund from OP3N and the Avalanche Foundation. She said, when I first got into Web3, this was the kind of project I was hoping to see. I'm very excited to be partnering with OP3N, I assume that's supposed to be open, to launch a series of educational arts for babies and small children with the goal of creating a profound experience for babies that is also deeply meaningful to adults. Babies can't read. Like, they actually lack the capacity to be able to do so. At the start of the summit, Avalanche was trading at around $90. Currently, it's $94. Does Grimes also have the same exact magic as Elon Musk? Can she talk about the Avalanche blockchain and raise its price? So, this is also news. I hope the book does well. I hope it... Can you sell out of a digital book? I'm not really sure. No mention of this is going to be an NFT in any sort of way. But yeah, it's going on the Avalanche blockchain, and $100 million fund to open an Avalanche. And when babies can read, I assume they're going to be like, oh gosh, I'm so happy that in 2022 we got a book about the metaverse. And now that I'm living in the metaverse in the year 2045, this book makes so much more sense to me. All right, that's the Grimes is making a digital intergalactic metaverse storybook news. Oh boy. And yeah, let's move on. Here's a really good one. Recent reports show that the popular US-based trading platform owns nearly 1/3 of the Dogecoin supply and circulation. Let me repeat that one more time for everybody out there. It has been estimated, or there's a report that shows that Robinhood owns 1/3 of the total supply of Dogecoin in circulation. If we got news that any company, and I mean besides Ripple, owned 1/3 of the coins, people would riot. If we heard that there was a company that had 1/3 of all the Bitcoin or all the Ethereum, people would be screaming centralization as loud as they could possibly scream it out from their lungs in the street. 2 wallets by Robinhood hold around $6 billion worth of Dogecoin for its customers. This is evident by a report from the Dogecoin Whale Alert, a site dedicated to analyzing real-time transactions on the Doge blockchain and tracking transfers of 4 million Doge or more. According to the data collected by the Dogecoin Wallet Alert or Whale Alert, Robinhood Wallet 333495 has 6 addresses holding Doge. And that's the address right there. More than 30 billion Doge, equivalent to $4 billion. This could be translated to 22.9% of the supply in circulation, as I assume, I don't know, I'm not up on Dogecoin that much. I assume the founders, creators also have a huge amount that they also have for themselves. And the actual outside circulating supply from the company is all these numbers right here. I like news like this because it shows that basically every single coin is exactly the same. You might remember about a year and some change ago when Elon Musk was like, hey, I'm tired of all the people owning Bitcoin. Bitcoin needs to be more decentralized. Why is so few people holding all the Bitcoin? And you might even then also say, well, you know, it's a company holding it for their clients. Sure. That's a nice way of thinking about it. Kind of the same exact way that all the cryptocurrencies are on the cryptocurrency exchanges. You know, that's also quite centralized. Anyway, but no one actually cares about this news anymore. Like, no one actually cares about how times have changed, my friends. Years ago, this would have been the top news story. But now, I mean, realistically, as long as Dogecoin goes to $1, I'm going to assume everyone out there holding Dogecoin probably doesn't really care about this. I don't see any hands raising. Anyway, that's the Dogecoin Robinhood, nearly 1/3 of the Dogecoin supply in circulation news. And yeah, let's move on. And I thought this was a joke when I first saw it. It's not. This is weird. The former CEO of Mt. Gox has announced that certain users will be able to receive commemorative NFTs. In a Monday announcement on Twitter, Mark Capella said that crypto users who were Mt. Gox customers between 2010 and 2014, during which time the exchange was hacked and subsequently... I was going to say something else. Let me be nice. Subsequently declared bankruptcy, could register to claim a free NFT. Wow. According to the CEO, the offer extends to users who had a balance or have claimed losses from the defunct exchange. For those of you who do not know, you have to know. This is like cryptocurrency lore right here. Years ago, there was a cryptocurrency exchange that was created by someone. About a year or so later, when Bitcoin started getting bigger and actually had more value, someone else bought it off of them. Apparently, as far as we know, Mt. Gox stands for Magic the Gathering Online Exchange. It's a card game. You've probably seen it before. If you haven't, it's actually pretty beautiful. They have pretty nice cards. The point is, the person who took this over, allegedly, as far as we know the story, had all their Bitcoin on, I think, 1 or 2 different machines. That was it. And then allegedly, these coins were stolen. Allegedly, I have to keep saying it. I read a book about all these things, and they allege that apparently a hack happened and no one said anything. And then they allege that another hack happened and no one still said anything until people couldn't access their money. And they were like, hey, there's a problem. But at that point, so many coins had been drained from the exchange. This is still an ongoing battle right now, with the lawyers actually trying to decide if people should even get their money back. This has been a long time coming, if you will. So the fact that the alleged person who lost all their money, allegedly, is trying to make an NFT thing for them is, the really gross looking digital cherry on top of the already rotten cake. Mt. Gox customers are early adopters. Some of them were on Bitcoin Talk when Satoshi Nakamoto was still posting. A new token or NFT airdrop is a great way to engage users and at the same time erase a bit of the loss incurred in Mt. Gox. Imagine walking down the street and there's like a banana peel, like you're in a cartoon, and then you trip. And then somebody walks over you and your face gets planted into mud. You look up and there's a hand reaching out for you. You reach out to the hand and the hand is full of poop. And you go, why? Why, sir? Why? And then he backhands you onto the floor and then throws pennies at you. I think that's a pretty clear analogy of everything that's going on. Once again, I thought this was a joke. So close to April Fools, but alas, we are the fools here. Why? Why would you do this? And I feel like after the entire dramatic, what is that? 12 years? Just go away somewhere. Go live on an island somewhere, for a while. Just keep your face out of the space. Not in a mean way. It's more like, imagine all of that imagine you were running this crypto exchange. Imagine hundreds of millions of billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin were lost, allegedly, under your purview while you were in control of the site. Wouldn't you just leave? I would want nobody to ever see me again. I would just, okay, well, I'm going to make a new island. That's where I'm going to live from now on. Why? Why you do this, sir? Anyway, that's the Mt. Gox news. Look at that. Even in 2022, the nonsense still returns. I don't think these people have gotten their money back yet. That's the Mt. Gox news. And let's move on. What? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a spectacular day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do sincerely hope that it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, and or supporting, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See